Here I am, fellas. Look at that. Valentine's soda water. Another 24 hours of travel. I'm back to my camp in the bush. From the highlights of Bangkok to fire and a drum. Oh God, I love it. The air's so beautiful here up in the high country. It's bloody lovely. It's different to Bangkok. I love Thailand. I love all that stuff. I'm here. I'm on my own. No people. No people. Oh, some people camped across the road there, 500 metres away. But I can't see them. They're in the gully. There's a guest house over there. But and you can hear their voices. Different to Bangkok. Different to Thailand. You can hear people talking 500 metres away from here. But anyway, it's beautiful. The sun's going down, and I've got the little campfire going. I've got the little, as I say, my little Valentine's from the airport. Soda water. You know what I haven't got? I haven't got any ice, and I'm not going down to the shop to get ice. I just drink it the way it comes. Anyway, yeah, so I was going for a walk when I was in Thailand. I said, I'm going for a walk to get out of my cage. Going for a walk down the street. It didn't happen. I ended up that night at the night market in Cha Chong Sao, and that was great. You know, had a feed, looked around, bought some stuff. Bought a handle for my Yeti, which is good. If you've got a Yeti, get a handle for it. And I bought a new lid for my Yeti because the other lid had deteriorated with the heat. It cracked and fell apart over time. Yetis, I love them. They're beautiful. Get the coffee in the Yeti. It stays hot for the whole day. Put a cold beer or whiskey in there. It stays cold until you drink it. It's just great stuff. I've got one in Australia and I've got one over in Thailand. What do you call them? Yetis. Anyway, most people know what a Yeti is. Yeah, so, oh, log fell over before. Anyway, here I am. My little camp mobile over there, silver one. Had to leave it parked while I was away. Come back, somebody's put a big scrape along the front garden. But that's what happens. And the battery was flat. And as the RACV man said, I've got to get a little bit of life from you, boy. As the RACV man said, if they've been flat for a period of time, batteries nowadays, they won't come back to life. They'll come back a little bit, but they're stuffed. If they've been flat for a period of time, very flat, they just don't recharge. You've got to buy another one. So I'm up for a new battery. I'm up for a renewal of my RACV because it had run out while I was away. It was $255. But that's okay because, to tell you the truth, I'm sick of stuffing around with cars. I can fix cars. But, you know, sometimes you break down, and at this stage of the situation of my not being young anymore, it's just really good to be able to get onto the RACV and say, hey, my car broke, what can I do? They come and fix it. It's great. I had this little Tarago. I just bought it, came up here, bought my groceries, came up to my camp, and carried one bag of groceries, and I come out. The wretched thing had automatically locked itself. It must have a time-lapse thing. It had locked itself, but being in the bush, I'd left the keys in the car. So my keys are in the car, my groceries are in the car, the car's locked. I don't know how to break into a modern car. I can get into old Holdens and all that sort of stuff. But these modern cars, they're pretty, almost burglar-proof. They're not really. When a bloke come and I saw what he did. But to me, I rang up the RACV, he came up here. Half an hour through the mountains, came up here, unlocked it, and I thought that was money well spent because I've got my groceries inside, into the fridge, and it's all good. Anyway, I was sitting by the fire, the warmth is glowing. I've had one whiskey, I'm glowing. I've got my little phone here, my new Samsung S10, which is brilliant, and I'm going to turn on some music, have maybe one more whiskey, then I'm going to cook some tea and go to bed because I've got to get over the jet lag. I've got a huge amount of jobs to do, and kick back and have a whiskey, it'll make me sleep better. That's my excuse. It also makes me feel better. And it stops all the aches and pains when you get a little bit, not so young anymore. Whiskey is a medicine, it stops the aches and pains. It's great stuff. I talk to a lot of people my age, and you got knees that ache, you got ankles that ache, you got hips that ache, you got backs that ache, fingers and hands that ache. Everything aches. You have a couple of whiskies, there's no doubt, it just stops the aching. It's great. Okay, I'm waffling there. I'll catch us all later, wherever you are in the world. There's a whole heap of people in America. You off-grid guys in America, if there's anybody off-grid in America, I'm sort of off-grid enthusiast. I'd like to get in touch because I've got a bit of history of not so much living off-grid, but living on a small farm in Australia and having to make do with very little, and learning about animals, learning about water, learning about pests and situations like that. And I'd like to, well, I've got some, see, no hair, that means I've got experience, no hair. I've got some experience in a lot of things. Yeah, what do I say, a jack of all trades and a master of none, that's where I am. Jack of all trades. But anyway, I'll catch us all. Have a good life. I'm bloody enjoying it. I've got the key to my cage and I've turned it and I've got out and I'm running around free. See you guys. See ya.